Hey man, welcome back to the Super Divorce YouTube channel.
Welcome.
Nicholas Villars here, aka Super Divorce, and today I'm gonna be doing something I've never done on this channel before, and maybe never will again. It's mostly a video game themed channel, reviewing games, playing games, but not today. Today we're gonna be doing some investing. I'm going to take some of my money and I'm going to invest it in a stock using Roaring Kitty's method of selecting stocks based on feel. Coming in today with no idea what I'm going to end up investing in. Now, if you want to follow Roaring Kitty's method yourself, if you don't want to hear what I have to say about it, if you don't want to watch me do it right now, hey, you can look at the original video. There's a link in the description below. You can go and check out what he had to say, and maybe after you watch that, you want to come back here and see me do it in real time. If you'd like to stay with me right now, I would appreciate that, because he showed you how to do it in his original video, but he didn't actually do it himself. Okay? So that's what I have to offer you today. I have to offer you an example of someone, just a regular average Joe like me. I'm not a genius. I'm not an investing mogul. I'm just a regular guy.
Average homeboy.
I own some GameStop, and that's all I pay attention to pretty much. So this is the perfect opportunity for you to see what it looks like to select stocks based on feel. No technical analysis, no examining charts, no Excel spreadsheets, just what I'm going to show you right now. And we're going to start here. Because I'm coming into this a complete blank slate, what we've got to do is we've got to find out what ticker we're going to be looking at. Roaring Kitty suggests you get out your trusty bag, your game of bananagrams. This feels good. This is a good way to get warmed up. Just crinkling these around a little bit. Listen to that. It feels nice. The bananagrams are very smooth, and you can feel them kind of sliding gently against each other in the bag. You can just prime yourself this way. Shake it a little bit, and what we're going to do is unzip the bag. I'm going to hold it up so you can see that I have no idea what I'm going to reach in and grab here. Our first letter is a Q. Now, Keith Gill said it's very important when you're selecting your ticker letters to keep them in the order that you drew them.
It's very important. You got to put them in the order that you picked them out in.
We've got Q, Y, and we'll do a three-letter thing. E. Q, Y, E. Let's zip these bananagrams back up there so we don't spill them. That'd be a mess. All right, now I'm going to head over here real quick and just take a look at Robinhood.com. Now, I know Robinhood is not the first choice of many. It's not my first choice. It's not the brokerage that I typically use. However, I knew I could get money into a Robinhood account very quick for this presentation, this demonstration today. If I wanted to show you using my actual normal day-to-day brokerage account, I'd be sitting here for like a week, unfortunately. One of the drawbacks. One of the good things about Robinhood. Money's in there like that. But here we go. I've got $50 in this Robinhood account, and that's going to allow us to hopefully buy a few shares of something. So let's type in QYE, nothing. Okay. We got to go back to our bananagrams. So let's open the bag. Let's reach inside. We've got A. Good start. Nice solid letter. ALH. Seems like it could be legit. Let's find out. ALH. ALHC is one. Alignment Healthcare at $9.42 per share. Okay. All right. We'll go with that. That feels good. This is about feel. Remember? So we felt our way into a ticker. ALHC is what it is. Now, the next step. What do you have to do next according to Roaring Kitty? We found our ticker. Should we buy it? Let's find out using our Uno deck. Now, this is a gaming themed channel for the most part. So I thought it'd be a good idea to keep this process gaming themed and use my Mario Kart Uno deck. Except for one card. I'll show you that when I get there. But what do we have to do here? We have to check it out. We're not going to be using any of these cards. Any of the the odd number cards. We don't need those. If you're following along here, if you're doing this with me, get rid of your odd numbered Uno cards. Because Keith said, Roaring Kitty said, DFV said the odds are for the suits. And we're not suits here. I'm wearing this nice investing jacket with the elbow pads, but it's not a suit. I've still got my Super Divorce Rules t-shirt on underneath, showing that I am a rebel, because I'm not wearing a suit when I'm doing my investing. I'm just, I got the t-shirt and this, and it's a clash of cultures. Some people get very mad about that. It makes me happy, and I hope it makes you happy too. I hope that you will put on a t-shirt with a jacket with elbow pads when you're doing your investing. That's not advice, it's just a hope, because I think it's good for morale. Okay. So, what do we got to do? We got to pick a card here. An even numbered card is what we're going to be looking for. Look at that. See? That's to show you the kinds of cards that we have in this pile. These are just our even numbered cards. I've got them here. I'm going to shuffle them up nice and good. Draw one off the top. And it is a 6. So what that would normally mean is I need to buy 6,000 shares of ALHC. I don't have quite enough to do that. So I'm just going to buy as many as I can. All right? Assuming that right now, is that the best thing to do? I still don't know for sure. That's why I have to go to my second Uno deck right here. And the types of cards you're going to find in the second Uno deck, I'll run through them right now. We've got this one right here. If I draw this card, what that means is don't buy it. Don't buy ALHC if I pick this one. That's your don't buy card. Okay? Then we've got cards like this. The +2 and the +4. That would mean buy some extra. Roaring Kitty said buy 2,000 extra, buy 4,000 extra. I won't be able to do that. I'm already at my maximum, so I can kind of disregard these. But that's just, if you're playing along, that's what you do with those. This would be reverse. What does a reverse card mean? What's that telling you? As Keith said, don't coerce, reverse. We would reverse the ticker, look that up, and go ahead and purchase, in this case, CHLA instead of ALHC. Okay? I kind of hope we don't get that, because I feel like ALHC is a good stock. I am feeling it. This one right here is the wild card. That's what the wild looks like in the Mario Kart deck. You might remember this from the Mario Kart video game. You hit that. Which item are you going to get? I don't know. And what does this mean? It means you're going to go ahead and consult your Magic 8 Ball. I purchased this just for this demonstration. I did not own a Magic 8 Ball, But as soon as I watched Roaring Kitty's video on this method of choosing stocks based on feel, I ran out and I purchased a brand new Magic 8 Ball. And maybe I'll have to use it today. I don't know. Finally, this right here. This I had to take from my Uno Oops All Wild deck because there was no equivalent to this in the Mario Kart deck. For some reason, they got rid of this one. This would just be like a blank in a regular Uno pack. And what that tells you is if you're unsure of the fate, go back to the blank slate and draw again from your bananagrams. Okay, so I've taken you through everything that could possibly happen from here on out. Let's see what happens when I draw from the second pile of cards. It's saying don't buy ALHC. Okay? All right, I won't do that. You know what I'm going to do then? G. A. That's a good start. That's nice and strong. G-A-E. Gay. All right, let's see if we can find a gay stock to invest in. Gay. No. No gay. Look again. Gonna draw again. This time we've got C. We've got T. We've got E. CTE. Not something you want to get if you're a professional athlete, but is it a good thing to get in the world of investing? Let's find out. CTE. There's CTEX and CTEC. ProShares S&P Kensho Clean Tech ETF or Global X Funds Global X Clean Tech ETF. Let's try CTEX first. How's that looking? 23.35 or CTEC 8.24. Well, this gives us an opportunity to buy more shares. So I'm going to try sticking with Global X Funds Global X Clean Tech for 8.24. How much am I going to buy? Got my pile here. Wants me to buy 6. Okay. 6,000. Not going to be able to do 6,000, but I can do actually probably 5, I think. Right? What's that? What's the what's going to be the total on that? 824 times 6, 49.44. Okay. So we can do that. All right. Good deal. Now, let's see here. We got to take from our second deck now, and let's see what happens when we draw from this one. It's telling us, what do you know? We got to grab our Magic 8 Ball here. I actually get to open this right now. What good fortune to get to try this out for the very first time live right here on the internet, right here on the channel. How do you open this thing? Let's see, where's the... Oh, there's a little tape, isn't there? Just kind of just peel that off. Don't have a cutting implement or else I would have... Alright, there we go. There's our brand new shiny 8 Ball. And let's see what it tells us about CTEC. Should we do this? Is this a good idea? It's saying here, can you see that? I want it to be able to, it says without a doubt. That's what it was showing me. It's kind of tough to see because of the reflection, but hopefully you can see that. It's telling me without a doubt. I agree. You know, he said, if you don't get the answer you want, keep shaking it until you do. I don't need to shake it anymore. We're all shaken up. We're all set to go. Bye. Done. That's all I can do for now. I'll have to come back and check on this and see if this method was a winner. I think it will be. Why wouldn't it be? We selected a stock based on feel using the official Roaring Kitty method. Why did I do this? Because I think it's important for educational purposes to walk everyone through what that looks like. To show someone in the throes of emotional investing. Not so that you would try to replicate what I've done. I'm not doing this just to replicate what Roaring Kitty has done. I'm not doing it because I thought that it was great financial advice. I did it because I was curious to see what it would be like to try it out myself. Not just to take Roaring Kitty's word for it, but actually go through it and see what it feels like to buy based on feel. To use these kinds of implements and tools, really. You know? Uno, Bananagrams, Magic 8 Ball. Things that the big shots, the big guys, the big wigs are not going to, I think, have an open enough mind to use themselves. And that's why doing this right here on camera, I think, is so valuable. So valuable to investors who are open to new ideas. People who are looking to get into the stock market, they don't want to mess around with TA. Technical analysis, not tits and ass. TA, in that sense, the boring T and A, technical and analysis. People don't want to screw with that. People who don't want to screw with Microsoft Office. People who don't want to dig around stock charts and all this kind of crap. People who want to be able to reach into a bag, grab a few grams, and be on their way. That's what I hoped to achieve here today. If nothing else, hopefully it's been informative. And I will probably never do another investing video. So enjoy this one. I hope you've enjoyed it. We'll get back to the games. And I hope to see you guys soon. Okay? Until next time, everyone. Take real good care. Keep kicking ass. Love you lots. Lord willing, I'll be back very soon with another video for you to watch. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
We gonna go viral with this one.